All right, real quick, I'm just going to run a couple of quick tests, check a couple of things out, discuss a little something real quick. This is mostly just a test video. Going to test uploading, going to test sound quality, make sure everything comes out fine. Testing a little bit more of performance level too. I'm Mike, this is the other side. Let's get into it. So real quick, I just wanted to mention a clip that I picked up. Don't ask me from where. The original source came from someplace on YouTube. This is what we're talking about right now. Yes, little sister is dating the ex-husband. Obviously, there's some questions to be asked here, but let's talk about it. There's a lot of information we don't have here. There's a lot of information that we don't know. Where did this people come from? You know, what kind of relationship did they have before? Obviously, the father and the wife had some kind of children, maybe 2, maybe 3. When you first see something like this, the first thing you're thinking is, this is probably some 40-year-old guy, his wife of 20 years got divorced after they had 4 kids, and they're raising them, and they're at high school level. But the reality of the situation is probably more along the lines of, they got married when they were 18, they had kids when they were 18, probably got married because they had kids. Now the guy's probably, what, maybe 22? Now he's dating the younger sister because it turns out they had more in common. We can make a lot of different types of speculations, and it's easy to side with the person that is actually typing out everything. But that's not always the case, and we can't be quick to jump onto these kind of things. There's obviously a lot of different stories. We don't hear the other side of what the guy's going through. Chances are he's probably just a sleazeball. Who knows? Obviously, it's going to cause some kind of rift in the family. She's already anticipating it, where she sits here and says, for any negative comments coming, they're irrelevant. You know, anyone who approves of this, we can guess that there's probably going to be some people approving of this. Please remove yourself. We can assume that that probably means remove yourself from her actual stuff. Don't know. I only bring it up just to mention we can be quick to judge things. We can be quick to jump on things and decide that we already know the story. We already know what's going on because we have that certain image in our head. But that image in our head isn't always accurate. It isn't always right. We need to think a little bit more thoroughly. We need to think a little bit more critically on these types of things. And above all else, and this is for any sort of things, not just this, any news headlines that you happen to see, any reports that come out that you may not like or like a little too much. Overall, we just need to be a little more cautious, a little more thorough in some of our investigative reporting, in some of our decision making, in some of our critiques and criticisms. That's all I really came here to say. I'm Mike, this was The Other Side. Thanks for listening.